Today, I'm going to teach you the 1-octave scale. Flip to scale exercise number 1 in your scale book. We're going to put the music right over here. I'm going to shift over a little bit. I'm going to tie my hair back because when cello players work, we don't have our hair out. That's a funny thing about what you see on those videos online. Ladies and gents slamming their hair around. It's silly. To really play cello, you need to tie your hair back. It's just a reality because it gets caught when you shift. I have arranged in my scale book the 6 most common key signatures beginners will play that require them to stay in the first position with slight variations. You have in front of you the D major, the G major, C major, F major, B flat major, and E flat major. For these scales, all you need to do is play the fingerings that associate with them. And the reason why we learn these scales is simply we have to be able to memorize the pattern of fingers that we use when we see a key signature. For instance, the very first scale we have is D major, and you have those numbers which are the fingerings above the notes. Those fingerings will dictate to you what finger to put down. And when you look at the key signature of 2 sharps, you automatically know you'll use your 3rd finger on the D and A string if it's here in this 1 octave. The same thing goes for G and the same thing goes for C. And if you look closely, they are all the same exact fingering. Let's move on to the second page, which is F major. F major has 1 flat. B flat major has 2 flats, and E flat major has 3 flats. All you need to do, again, is memorize. Just like when you learn a new language, you must first start with the alphabet. And yes, you must commit it to memory. And so what I'm asking you, and what cello is asking you to do, is commit these first 6 key signatures to memory. Memorize these 1-octave scales. Memorize the fingerings that go with it. You don't need to know exactly if it's a B flat or an E flat, but you must know that, for instance, if you're looking at the second scale, which is B flat major, you know that you will always play a low 1 on the D and A string. You will also know that you always play a second finger on the G and the D string. Those are things that you've developed over time that you do not need to think about the longer you practice your scales. So if I were to ask you, play a F major scale, you automatically know that the F starts here 4 on the C, and you were to move up and end 2 on here, the D, because it's an F natural. Let's go back to that first scale. Remember it was F sharp for the D major? That's a 3. The 2 is the F natural. So these are things that you must memorize. The key signatures dictate to you what notes you can use. And the scales give you the patterns of fingers that work best on each string. It's really that simple. You have your map given to you. The map is the key signature. And then the key, actually what to do and where to go, your directions are your scales. So in order to know where you're going in music, you need to know the directions. You need to know your scales. Now, the D major is simple. You start on the open D and to 0, 1, 3, 4, 0, 1, 3, 4. The second line, you're descending down. When you play your scales, I have my cello turned here, is you're going to have, again, remember the thumb and second finger alignment. Watch this video here to learn more about the importance of the thumb and second finger alignment. Now that we're here, you're going to start with your fingers up in the air. They're not going to be flying out like this. They're going to be nice and low. I like to say float low above the string. You'll drop your first finger down. Always the thumb is in front of that. You see that? The thumb is in front of that. Then the 3rd finger, and then the 4th finger. I'll do the fingerings with you for the D major scale. We're here on the D, so there's first position on your D string. And it's going to be a 0, which your fingers are floating low. You see what I'm doing? My fingers are really low above the string. You don't want to lose your shape. You want to keep your shape nice and straight right above those fingers. You see my second and thumb are together. And then you drop your first finger, drop your 3rd, and drop your 4th for the first 4 notes of the D major scale. And then going to the A, moving to the A, you shift your hand over, everything goes together, 1, 3, 4. You do not play like this. You do not play like this. You always play together. The same thing goes for the G. 0, 1, 3, 4, 0, 1, 3, 4. All the fingers are together. And descending 4, 3, 1, 0, 4, 3, 1, 0. The C string is the same. Here's a C. 0, 1, 3, 4, 0, 1, 3, 4. Thumb always behind the second finger. 4, 3, 1, 0. Float low above the string. 4, 3, 1, 0. It is that simple. Moving on to the second page, we have F major. F major starts here. 4 on the C string. So it's 4, 0, 1, 2, which is a B flat. You must remember that. 4, 0, 1, 2, which is an F natural. When you go to B flat major, we start on the new finger that we're using, the second finger. Here's the second finger here. And then we're going to learn a new note, which is the extended low 1. You keep your hand in position and you extend your hand out and you use it as a fulcrum moving back. That's how you extend back. So the thumb stays in position. Here is B flat. I'm going to do the fingering with you. 2, which is B flat. 4 is a C. 0, E flat. There's the E flat, low 1. 2, which is F natural. 4, which is G. You see there is no stretch in between the 2, 3, 4. There's your A, and there is a low 1. You see how wide this is between the thumb? Now go back down. B flat, 0, 4, 2, low 1, 0, 4, 2. That is B flat. E flat is the exact same fingerings as B flat, just shifting over here to the C string. Start on 2. 2, 4, 0, low 1, 2, 4, 0, low 1. Low 1, 0, 4, 2, low 1, 0, 4, 2. Now I'll play those with you. Let's just start at the beginning. On the first page, all there are is you're playing here, always on the open string. So I will play each one of them once. Here's D major. Now I will play G major. It's the same fingerings. And C major is just like G major. Let's move on to F major. So our F here, remember, F is 4 here. B flat major, start here, right on the 2. Remember your low 1s. And the E flat major is the same as B flat major. It is that simple and that easy. Play each scale twice every time that you warm up, and then you will be ready for the minor scale. So let's just jump right into the second part, scale exercises number 2, the natural minor.